say there's somebody coming. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Willie Acres Arena as we are here live for the Wildcat Classic here on the D&D Sports Network. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you as we are getting set for the Logan Middle School girls and the Ravenswood Middle School girls coming up here next on the D&D Sports Network. Right now the national anthem taking place, so we'll step aside for the playing and be back with the tip-off right after this.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you here on the D&D Sports Network for the Wildcat Classic here on this Saturday, as we've got a 5-game slate set for you today. Our first will be a middle school contest between the Logan Middle School girls and the Ravenswood Middle School girls, as Ravenswood being introduced right now. The starting lineups will be Emily Andrene, followed by Maddie Good. Then you had Zim Wise, Rachel Lambert, and Lily Stewart in the starting lineup. On the other side for the Lady Timberwolves, it'll be Jenna Hatfield, followed by Miley Fleming, Jersey White, Bailey Vance, and Lindsay Kaiser in the starting lineup here today. And James, again, we had 2 overtime games last night here on the D&D Network, a couple of exciting finishes. Logan getting a late win in their game over Robert C. Byrd, Philip Barber falling late to Pikeview. So, again, 5 more games on the slate today. It's been a good lineup so far here from Kevin Gertz and the people putting this together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a fun day of basketball last night. 2 overtime matchups when you get 2 free quarters of basketball. It's pretty neat. Should be an interesting middle school matchup here to open us up on day 2 of this Wildcat Classic. Chris, this is one of the premier girls basketball showcases in the state of West Virginia, and Kevin Gertz and Mike Toth have done an excellent job putting all of this together, even scrambling because of the weather to try to get some other teams involved as well.
Yeah, we had 6 games on the docket today, but Musselman had to drop out yesterday, just considering the type of weather they were going to be getting up north. So their game last night was canceled, and their game today was canceled. So we will be down to 5 games. Originally, we're slated to start at 11 a.m. with this contest, but a little jockeying with some time changes helped get the last 5 games together. And it looks like before we get started here, we got a little cleanup crew. It's going to have to get things put together over there on the far side.
Kind of par for the course for us this week.
Yeah. Yeah, delay. Imagine that. Yeah, so again, I don't know if we'll get to the schedule, but things are spaced out pretty well with the hour 45 minutes, so I think we'll be able to stick close to that schedule today. As Logan and Westside is set to be our final matchup tonight on the girls varsity side at 7:30. So we'll see if we stick to that or not as the day goes along.
Big win for the Logan girls basketball team last night, Chris. As they, again, you mentioned they were able to defeat RCB in overtime. That was a game that they led by 14 at halftime, led by 11 going into the fourth quarter, and just kind of blew that lead, Chris. And Kevin Gertz talked to him this morning a little bit. He said, "Man, we've lost 3 games just like that this year, and hopefully that gets them moving in the right direction in those close matchups."
And now both sides go back to the bench here. Again, whatever the spill is or the problem area, it's not in the court of play. So I don't foresee that being a big issue as we go forward. But again, as soon as you say that it won't be, it turns out to be. So now they bring both back onto the floor, and we're set to go to action, I believe. There's Logan in the white uniforms, Ravenswood in the black uniforms. As it'll be Rachel Lambert to jump it up in the center with Bailey Vance to get things started. We're glad you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon on the D&D Sports Network as tip is controlled by Ravenswood. As Andrene driving right side, cut off over there by Kaiser trying to get out of it, and now passes out of it to Lambert. She'll dribble back out to the right side, and she'll be called for a carry, so that'll give it over to Logan on an early turnover.
Yeah, good defense there by the Lady Timberwolves as they were able to stop Andrene from driving there on that right baseline. You can kind of tell that she's a pretty good point guard. She handled it really well, but Logan had really stout defense, cut it off the baseline.
Now the Lady Timberwolves with their first possession of the game is Kaiser. Over into the left corner, back out front for Kaiser. She'll swing it over far side. Good ball movement here for Logan early on. So they work it around the perimeter, back over into the left corner. Now down low, they work it back over near side. Long jumper from the corner, and that goes down for Jenna Hatfield, a long 2.
Smooth shot from Jenna Hatfield, and good ball movement there from the Timberwolves. As you're going to get another turnover on Ravenswood.
They get another carry, so that'll give it back over to Logan. Again, the Logan Timberwolves boys got a big win last night over the Chapmanville Tigers on the middle school game over at Logan Middle School. So it was a packed island last night with everyone at the middle school game and over here at the Wildcat Classic. They work down low as ball goes off the hands of a Ravenswood defender. It looked like it was last deflected by Zim Wise, so it'll stay with Logan. As Bailey Vance will trigger it in underneath the basket, gets it in deep. Now he swing it over left side, thought about a jumper, did White. Now it goes back near side. Kaiser with a floater, hits it off the side of the backboard, and that'll go out of bounds over to Ravenswood.
And again, good ball movement from the Lady Timberwolves, just a tough shot there on the floater from the baseline. And again, we'll see pressure here from the Lady Timberwolves as they pick up full court man-to-man.
It's good looking, trying to find someone, trying to locate a ball handler, but she'll bring it up herself across the timeline and then knocked away by Kaiser. It'll stay here with Ravenswood. There's a minute 11 gone here in the first quarter. Again, if you're just watching middle school basketball for the first time in a while, just 6-minute quarters, much like they do in Buddy League and so forth. High school games later on today will all be 8-minute quarters. So over to the left goes Andrene, swings it over left side for Wise. Wise being defended well by White, dumps it into the middle. Losing control of it was Lambert trying to get it back, and we're going to get a tie-up called, and that'll give it over to the Lady Timberwolves.
And we haven't seen Ravenswood really get a shot up, Chris. It's been really good defense so far from the Lady Timberwolves as they lead 2-0.
That'll be full court pressure the other way for Ravenswood. So get it in for Fleming. Fleming looking up ahead, able to find Vance over near side. Nice find driving in. Kaiser can't finish at the rim. Rebounded by Ravenswood. It's taken away by Wise. Now here comes Andrene back the other way. He had a high dribble on it and lost control of it. It's taken away by Hatfield. Now Jenna Hatfield back the other way. The only 2 points of the game thus far for either side. Lobs it inside, goes to Vance, and she'll draw the whistle, and that'll send her to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job by Vance attacking the rim there as she got it in the paint on the block, and now she'll go to the line to shoot two and try to increase this Logan lead.
They're going to get Wise on the foul. That'll be her first. It'll be the first foul against either club here in the first quarter. As Vance leaves the first one short, she'll get another. As checking into the game for Logan will be Lainey Watkins. As it looks like it'll be Kaiser that gets a breather. Vance off the mark on the second free throw as well, so it'll go back over to Ravenswood. And Logan with a few opportunities here in the early going to increase this lead, but it still stands at 2-zip. Full court pressure, trying to find someone in the inbounds is good. It'll be knocked away, so it'll stay here with Ravenswood. Good inbound in front of her own bench. Andernay in the backcourt, shuffling around, trying to find a way to get by Watkins. Finally brings it across the timeline. So Andernay will get it over to Good on the right wing. Good tries to dribble into the corner, is cut off. Now swings it back out for Andernay. So Andernay still having difficulty trying to shake Watkins. Finally able to do so, gets into the middle. Nice dump off on the left side. Jumper on the way, won't bank in for Wise. Put back up, no good. Wise gets it back again. Third opportunity for Ravenswood. Gets it to Lambert. She'll drive in. Tried to get contact, but a good block. Another chance for Ravenswood. Another chance, and Lambert finally converts on the sixth opportunity.
Yeah, Ravenswood just wouldn't go away on that possession. It was a good job from them rebounding and taking those opportunities.
Fleming dumps it off underneath for Hatfield. On the way from the left side. That one too strong from White. Rebound taken away by Ravenswood. Through this first quarter, Ravenswood with a chance to take their first lead. Andernay lost it in the backcourt, but it was knocked away by Watkins first.
Tell you what, Watkins defensively, an excellent defender on ball. She is just hounded Andernay here early in this one.
Good, will fire it in. Andernay with it in the backcourt. Again, Watkins sticking to her. She's done a great job off the bench so far. As Andernay dribbles to her left. Now she's picked up over there by Fleming. Gets a screen across midcourt. Andernay to the right wing. Now dumps it off to Lambert. Lambert had it picked from behind. Gets it back. Dumps it off left side. Layup up and in for Wise. And Ravenswood takes their first lead.
And the second time that Ravenswood has found that open block on the backside.
As Hatfield misses on the long jumper. Rebound chased down on the corner by White. White back inside for Vance. Back out for White. She'll swing it cross court. Watkins lost control of it as she tried to pass it off. Now a floater in the lane off the back iron for Hatfield. And here comes Ravenswood back again. Again, Logan with a lot of chances early on, but haven't converted. And Ravenswood now with the lead, even though they turned the ball over quite a bit in the early going. As Lambert drives in. She loses control of it, but it goes right to Good. Now Wise in the left corner and a tough double team needing some help. Fires it up for grabs. Ball loose. Finally picked up by Lily Stewart. She'll get it back out front for Andernay. Andernay gets a screen from Stewart. Now goes inside. Lambert spinning inside the paint. Pull-up jumper off the back iron. Rebound knocked away and going to get an over-the-back call here against Ravenswood.
Yeah, that was, again, a good defensive set for Logan, but they're giving Ravenswood a few more opportunities than they would probably like. As that foul, Chris called on 23 for Ravenswood. That was Maddie Good.
That'll be the second foul against Ravenswood here in the opening quarter. Only one against Logan thus far. As White has her jumper blocked, or Hatfield, excuse me, has her jumper blocked. Now they swing it back out. Jumper on the way. That'll come up short and go out of bounds. Last touch by Logan.
You can tell Logan likes to play fast by the types of shots they put up, Chris, and right now those shots not falling for them, as they have only got one field goal, and other than that, they have missed a few from the outside and the inside as well.
Now substitute coming back in for Logan. As this will be Priestley Decker getting her first action of the day. Is checking out will be Hatfield. Andernay in the backcourt, races and tight ropes the sideline, gets it off underneath. Pass was tipped. Wise had a good layup attempt, but a good defensive play by Logan to take it back. As here comes the Lady Timberwolves into the front court. Watkins steps to the near side, takes a jumper off the side of the rim. Rebound put back up and in. Nice job underneath. Getting on the glass was Jersey White.
And Jersey White gets her first field goal of the afternoon, and now a steal from Logan. A good defensive play there from Decker, who just checked in.
Again, you're wondering how much Ravenswood can withstand this pressure as the game goes along. Trying to see what the foul was on there against Ravenswood. And again, they have a 14 in the game. They did not have a 14 listed on their roster sheet whenever the game started. That may be what they're discussing now over at the scores table. So this, if it's not listed correctly, it could be a technical on Ravenswood.
And they're going to have a discussion with the officials, and most likely we'll see the technical foul whistled.
And yep, there it is. So yeah, again, we've seen that twice now.
Yes.
In the last 2 weeks, and we saw that in the middle school tournament we did down in Chapmanville last weekend. Now we see it here, and again, that's just a glaring mistake that's easily avoided.
When you're looking at your roster right now, Chris, it could be Courtney Crow or Jet Meadows. Those are the two that you think most likely would be the wrong jersey number, but you know, we can't speculate there. But
so we'll just have to call it 14 as the evening goes along, or the afternoon goes along, as both free throws knocked down on the technical by Miley.
Starting to heat up. Got one from the inside, had a confident stroke there from the outside, and Logan now trying to apply more pressure to this Ravenswood team.
It looks like they're going to get Jersey White on the foul in the backcourt. So that'll be her first. 33.7 seconds left in the quarter. Neither team close to the penalty as of now, so it doesn't look like we'll get there for either side here in the first quarter as they get it into the aforementioned 14. Now dumps it off to Wise, and then just a NASCAR-esque collision there on the way to the basket. They could have got that on any number of Timberwolves on that play. Now, I believe they got that on Watkins, if I heard that correctly. It's now 28.5 seconds left here in the opening period. 8-4, Lady Timberwolves lead it. So Andrenay gets it in over for Wise on the left side. Wise picks up her dribble, finds Andrenay, drives in on the left, draws the foul, count it, and one for Emily Andrenay.
Andrenay really deftly ball handler there. Split two defenders, Chris, and got to the bucket and was able to fight through contact and make the shot. Really impressed by Andrenay's skill level.
And Logan's just gotten a little bit lazier here in the last couple of plays on moving their feet and getting in position. As Andrenay able to complete the three-point play, and Ravenswood back to within one at 8-7. So now Fleming in the backcourt lobs it up ahead. Tough pass to save, and that gets away from Decker and goes into the third row. So now Ravenswood potentially with the last shot of the quarter. They also had the possession error to start quarter number 2 at the moment. Wise set to fire it in. Dangerous pass, and that's going to go into the stands as well. So both sides with errant passes back to back, and now Logan will get it back. And now an errant pass from Logan's sideline.
Those are the kind of passes we want to see Mason Rudolph throw today, Chris.
I don't care anymore, so. But yeah, I know you've got more at stake today. They get it into the corner for Fleming. She picks up her dribble, goes to Vance. Vance over left side. Watkins gets a good look from the corner. That one left short. Rebound tipped out. 2 seconds left in the quarter, and that will do it for the opening 6 minutes of action as Logan leads Ravenswood 8-7. We'll be back after this as you're watching the Wildcat Classic with us right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by Eric Holman Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Holman has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food. And go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, Go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
Start of quarter number 2 here from Willie Acres Arena in the Wildcat Classic. Chris Kidd with you with James Barker alongside me as Logan leading Ravenswood 8-7. And again, Logan, a lot of good pressure in the first quarter, knocking down a couple outside jumpers. Ravenswood with that costly technical because they had listed a number wrong in the scorebook. Ended up putting them behind here in the early going. But despite the pressure, Ravenswood's handled it pretty well so far here in the opening period.
Yeah, Andrew has played really well from that point guard position for the Devilettes, I think is how they pronounce that in Ravenswood. But
hey, we'll go with that.
Yeah, the Devilettes.
So now Andrew with it, start quarter number 2, trying to give Ravenswood the lead back. She's cut off, gets it back up top. Lambert gets a screen from Stewart, drives in and had it rejected. Nice defense there by Hatfield. And she'll charge up the right side. Not impeded yet, gives it off for Kaiser. Now back up top. Over to Hatfield in the corner, steps inside the arc, takes a two-pointer, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Wise. So now Andrew will bring it up the right side. Pausing, looking, now gets it over left side. 3 on the way for good, and she'll knock it down. They'll say she had a foot on the line, so it'll be a long 2 instead.
Yeah, long 2 there for good, but a good shot. No pun intended there for Maddie Good.
So now both teams have had a foot on the line 3 times here on long-range jumpers in the first half, as that floater from Decker won't fall. Rebounded by Andrew. She's being hounded in the backcourt, picks up her dribble, now looking for help, and Lambert provides it. Lambert will cross the timeline into the center. Nice spin move. Puts up a wild floater, though. That one's going to be well too strong. Rebounded by Kaiser. She had it poked away by Good. Gets it back. Now we'll swing it up ahead to Decker. She crossed the timeline over near side. Faking on one shot. Decker gets it back to Watkins. Now over to the left side for Lily Fleming. Watkins will swing it over again. Ball movement excellent here for Logan. Passing up on a couple of shots against this zone. Now Watkins gets one she wants. That one's short. Rebounded by Andrew. So Andrew pushing up the floor, turning on the afterburners as she gets to the basket. Counted and the foul for Emily Andrew, her second M1 opportunity. And she had one in the first quarter to close the gap to 1, and now she increases the lead to 3, maybe 4 on this free throw attempt.
Andrew again. Goes to the bucket hard, goes through contact, and is able to make the layup and with a chance to complete the three-point play.
4:19 left before halftime. Andrew takes a few extra dribbles and then puts this one through, so all 6 for points on M1 plays. As Logan now trails by its largest deficit of the first half, 12-8. Into the left corner, Fleming pauses, now takes the jumper and gets the friendly roll.
Yeah, kind of second-guessed herself on the shot at first, Chris, but Fleming able to get it to go on the baseline, and Logan trying to claw back and retake the lead here if they can get a defensive stop.
3:55 now left in the second quarter. Andrew breaks the pressure again, gets it across to Lambert. Lambert, nice spin move to the middle, kicks it back out, good. Hit from this spot a moment ago, this time off the mark. Lambert, though, gets a strong rebound, goes back up, can't convert, and now going to get an over-the-back call on Wise. That'll be her second.
Good box out there on the second shot attempt by the Timberwolves as they were able to draw the foul. As Logan, again, really haven't struggled with this pressure, Chris. It's really been in the half-court sets that they just haven't been able to make the shots from the outside that you normally see this club make.
12-10, Ravenswood leads it. Driving in into the corner, 3 on the way. This one's going to be well too strong from White. Rebounded by Lambert. She'll give it off to Andrew. Andrew shakes by one defender. Slams on the brakes, swings it over for Good. Good. Tried to take off with it. Had it bobble in her hands, now loses it. Able to chase it down, gets it to Lambert. Not the shot she wants. Drives in, puts up the shot. That one too strong and taken away by the Timberwolves.
Good decision by Lambert, though, for Ravenswood, just taking it to the basket. Just didn't get the shot to go.
Now here's another long jumper from the right side, and that one will fall for Jersey White. She's got 6 points and a full timeout for Ravenswood with 2:51 left in the half. We'll be back after this as you're watching the Wildcat Classic with us right here on.
Let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
12-12 our score here with 2:51 left in the first half. Chris Kidd with you, Brian Kidd alongside me, or actually James Barker alongside me.
I saw Brian Kidd.
But I see Brian Kidd down there, the assistant principal of Logan Middle School, also my famous brother, taking in the action today.
Some days I would like to be Brian. There are other days that I would not.
I agree. Yeah, sorry, I was eyeballing him down there. I was like, was that Brian? But now back to action. Ravenswood sees their 4-point lead disappear. But they have the ball now, trying to reclaim it. It's Logan with pressure in the backcourt, continuing. Stewart's pass slipped out of her hand, but it gets to good anyway. Now over to Lambert. Gets into the middle, puts up a floater. Can't get this one to fall either, and rebound taken away by Logan. Into the front court comes Hatfield. Hatfield fakes, gets by, lost control of it, tries to save it, somehow did, but Stewart the one to pick it up for Ravenswood. Now here's Andrenay trying to get into the center, now to Lambert. Lambert over to her right, and she's had a couple of good takes here in the first half as Lambert, just not been able to get under control on her shot attempts. She's trying to drive in now is Kinsey Shoemate, who's checked in, and now a turnover. Here comes Logan back the other way, trying to reclaim the lead on this trip. Underneath, nice look that time for Vance, misses on the layup. Rebound taken by Lambert. Both teams with a couple of missed opportunities here on the last couple of trips, as we're down to a minute 50 left in the first half. Up ahead, they go to Shoemate. She dragged her pivot foot, and there's a travel called against Ravenswood.
Tell you what, defensively, this has been an interesting matchup between these two clubs. We have seen Logan struggle a little bit from the outside in this one, but overall they've played really good defense. Ravenswood, when they've had shots, has made more than Logan from the outside.
Now inside, Vance looking on the backside. Pass gets in. Now they work it back out. 3 on the way. That one takes a trip around the world and finally goes home for Jenna Hatfield.
Looks like Chris Kidd's putting game out there. So just found a way to get in the hole.
I wish. I'll take them where I can get them, though. As Lambert, baseline jumper. That one too strong. Rebound taken away by Good. Threw it off the foot almost of a Logan defender, and now throws it into the Logan stands. So it's a 7-0 run now for the Lady Timberwolves ever since they were down 12-8. As now we get number 14 checked back in. Again, as we said, we apologize not having a name on her, but her number was listed wrong in the scorebook, so unfortunately we're just having to go by a number at the moment. It's near side. And if anyone out there from Ravenswood watching with us here on the D&D Sports Network happens to know, please put it in the comments. Help us out. All right, now Jersey White helping Logan out tremendously. That's her 8th point as she hits from the baseline.
She has almost half the points here for the Lady Timberwolves in this first half.
A 9-0 run, looking to be more here after a steal. Driving in and cut off that time was Decker. Goes back inside to Vance, kicks it out. Long 2 on the way. That one's short from Fleming. Rebounded by Ravenswood as Andrenay forces her way out of the pile, and she'll draw a foul.
Yeah, not a bad foul there. You know, Andrenay kind of had a head of steam, Chris, as she was moving toward the basket. And you're not even close to the bonus here with 27.8 seconds to go.
So neither team looking as if they'll get the free throws here. It's only 4 attempts for Logan in the first half, only 2 for Ravenswood. As Wise will inbound it. Andrenay, 25 seconds left in the half. Ravenswood trying to close on a good note here. Again, wow, Andrenay just shook Fleming to the floor that time up top. Looking for help, pass deflected. Andrenay gets it, drives baseline, gets it back out. Tough pass, able to find a teammate. Now trapped in the corner again, and we're going to get a rip away, but they get a tie up instead, and with 5.8 seconds left, it'll go over to Logan.
Now Logan gets the possession anyway as they got that steal. Didn't really like that jump ball there, Chris, as it looked like that there was not necessarily a joint possession, maybe for a split second. But
yeah, I kind of thought so too. Fleming's going to have to hurry here to get it into the front court. Could get a good look. Vance at the horn. Off the front iron, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of action as Logan leads Ravenswood 17-12 at intermission. James and I will step aside for a break and be back after this as you're watching the Wildcat Classic with us right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
This is where it all started. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Come meet the wonderful staff at the Del Barton Quick Shop. They got all your cold food needs along with tobacco needs. And while you're down there, check out their award-winning hot food items. Once again, located in Del Barton, West Virginia, the Quick Shop.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Maitland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Maitland, West Virginia.
Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May of 2024. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson for circuit judge, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge, paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson. You're watching the Wildcat Classic here on the D&D Sports Network. Halftime score, it is the Logan Middle Timberwolves 17, the Ravenswood Devilettes 12.
Chris Kidd and James Barker here with you at the half. As you look at the first half scoring on both sides, Emily Andrenay leading Ravenswood with 6 points, Maddie Good with 2, Zim Wise with 2, and Rachel Lambert with 2 to round out the scoring. On the other side for Logan, Jersey White leading all scorers with 8 points. Then you have Jenna Hatfield with 5, Miley Fleming with 2, and Lily Fleming rounding out the scoring with 2 points as well, as Logan 2 of 4 from the line. Ravenswood 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Only 1-3 on either side, that one going the way of the Lady Timberwolves, as Robert C. Bird and Pike View warming up down on the floor. They played last night. Robert C. Bird losing to Logan in overtime, Pike View winning against Philip Barber in overtime, and they'll be our second game here from Willie Acres Arena coming up after this contest concludes between Logan and Ravenswood. But again, here at the half, it is the Logan Lady Timberwolves leading at 17-12. James and I will be back for the start of the second half right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Another huge supporter of the Wildcats and Timberwolves, Amber Miller-Belcher, Small Town Girl Promotions, in her efforts to help all towns all over the state with grant writing and growth. In singular, she has 13 years of health and wellness coaching, providing people with energy, health, and business building goals. She does a lot with our friend Richie Belcher from Genmar Services, and they're just got done with a gift drive for the Birch area schools. That's Amber Miller-Belcher, Small Town Girl Promotions, and Singular. Back with more right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all
to complete any project. Let the professionals at Horizontal Drilling help you today. Give us a call at 304-928-04
Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Start of quarter number 3 here from Willie Acres Arena in the Wildcat Classic. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you as we're here for game 1 of 5 today from the Wildcat Classic on Middleburg Island. As Andrenay with the ball to start quarter number 3 for Ravenswood. Again, it's been a 9-0 run for the Lady Timberwolves going back to the first half after Ravenswood led it 12-8. Has half of Ravenswood's points, both of them on and one opportunities. She'll get a screen over to her left, doesn't like what she sees, circles around, now picks up her dribble, swings it over as Lily Stewart with it, gives it back to Andrenay. Again, not a whole lot of openings right now, but Andrenay creates one driving to the baseline, but throws it over the rim no good as Fleming grabs the board. Up ahead, finding Hatfield driving in left side, can't hit on the layup, putback's going to be short as well. Rebound tipped around, taken away by Ravenswood. So a missed chance there for the Lady Timberwolves to extend their lead to 3 possessions. As Andrenay, close to a carry that time. Able to get it under control, swings it over for Lambert. Lambert spins baseline and is rejected. Nice job by Hatfield. She comes out of there with it. Looks up ahead for Vance. Vance got behind the defense momentarily but lost control of it and out of bounds over to Ravenswood.
Yeah, great defensive play on the backside there from Hatfield as she was able to block Lambert as she went to the basket. And again, the defense from the Lady Timberwolves has been very impressive so far here this afternoon.
As that one just thrown up for grabs from Good. I think she thought Lambert was going to release deep and didn't. So turnover off the inbounds. They go down low to Vance. Vance backing in on the right block, puts it up and doesn't get the friendly roll. Rebound taken away by Ravenswood. So here comes Andrenay into the front court, pushing the pace, stops, pops a jumper, and she'll bank it in.
Well, you can tell Andrenay is kind of the way things go for Ravenswood Middle School as she's able to get that one off the glass. And this game has been close throughout.
Across midcourt come the Lady Timberwolves. Hatfield drives into the center, splits between 2 defenders. What a move by Jenna Hatfield as she finishes.
Excellent move there from Hatfield as she was able to split those defenders, Chris, and go in with the left hand and put it off the glass.
19-14, Logan leads it. Early stages of the third, and now a travel called on Andrenay, so that'll give it back to Logan. Again, stay with us. Coming up at 2:15 p.m., we'll have Robert C. Byrd against Pikeview. Then at 4 o'clock, it'll be GW taking on Johnson Central Kentucky. 5:45 will be Mingo Central against Williamstown, and then at 7:30 will be Logan against Westside. Stay with us here on the D&D Sports Network all afternoon and evening. It's 3:44 to go in the third quarter. Left side, looking for some space as Hatfield swings it over. Kaiser takes a corner jumper. That one off the side of the backboard, and that'll go out of bounds over to Ravenswood.
Again, sometimes Logan rushes a few shots, Chris. You can kind of tell that they try to get it up, they try to play fast, but sometimes you get those open looks, take your time, set those feet, and trust yourself.
Now full court pressure once again from the Lady Timberwolves as Andrenay across midcourt up the right side. Has 2 defenders following her and now has it stripped away by Kaiser. Good defense there by her. Hatfield has the ball, gives it over for Fleming. Now over far side, driving into the middle. Nice take this time as the short jumper will roll in for Jersey White.
Jersey White, 10 points on the afternoon so far. She continues to impress on the offensive side.
Only one in double figures, and now here comes Vance driving in. Layup won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Logan. So now the turnover's starting to come a little more frequently here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. As White will inbound it from underneath her own basket. She'll lob it in for Vance at the right elbow. Gets it over left side. Now into the corner for Kaiser. Swings it cross court for Fleming. Now into the corner. White gets open again, and she nails it again. And that's going to draw a timeout from Ravenswood.
Jersey White with the hot hand, Chris, as she continues to be impressive for the Lady Timberwolves.
And it'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well with 2:43 left here in the third quarter as you're watching the Wildcat Classic right here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
Logan has started to take control now, leading at 23-14 here in the third quarter. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you as they were on a 15-2 run going back to the second quarter of this contest. As Andernay lost it momentarily as Kaiser helped deflect it but gets it back. Now she rushes into a double team, hands it over left side, gets it back. She'll go for three. That one off the front iron. Rebound tipped around, taken back by Ravenswood, missed off the front of the backboard by Emery Dennis and out of bounds off of Logan. So Ravenswood will inbound from underneath their own basket. 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Dennis will get it in deep. Andernay finds some space. She'll go for three, and she'll nail it right whenever Ravenswood needed it most. That closes the gap back down to 6 as Andernay single-handedly keeping Ravenswood in this game on the offensive side. Hatfield back out. They swing it over to Kaiser. Back to Fleming. Almost had it stolen. Now she'll take it to the right elbow. Her jumper rolls around and goes through.
A good answer there from Logan on the offensive end after Andernay's three. We have seen both defenses be really good, so points at a premium right now.
25-17, Lady Timberwolves, 1:45 left here in the third quarter. Out front with it is Wise. She finds some space, drives in, but had it knocked away from behind. Ball's going to be tied up on the floor, and the possession arrow will go over to Logan. So Lady Timberwolves with a chance now to take a double-digit lead for the first time today. As Watkins at the scores table set to check in. Also set to check in is Lily Fleming. And another substitution as Priestley Decker will check in. So Logan going with half line change here. As Emery Dennis will check out of the contest for Ravenswood. Now at the middle of the floor. Fleming gives it off left side. Back over to Hatfield on the left wing. Logan leading it by 8 on this trip. Ball knocked away a couple of times, but the second time they're going to get a reach-in foul here against Jet Meadows.
Interesting offensive look here for Logan right now. They're going with 5 out. Nobody in the paint, nobody on the high post or low post for the Lady Timberwolves. You now got one player there at the high post, but they were playing 5 out there instead of 4 out and 1 in.
Now up top, they swing it over. Decker gives it off for Fleming, back up top. Closing in on 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 8-point lead for Logan. Good take by Hatfield, and she'll be fouled on the way to the basket.
Hatfield's done a really good job this evening of controlling the tempo for the Lady Timberwolves and handling the basketball, and now she's got a chance to score some points here at the line and push this to a double-digit lead if she can make both.
Again, Logan not been at the line very much today, but 2 of 4 thus far, make it 3 of 5. There's another substitute checking into the game here. Ravenswood will bring Lily Stewart back into the contest. And both free throws cleanly through that time for Hatfield. She's now up to 9 points for the game. And the lead swells to 10 for the first time today. So can Ravenswood mount some sort of offense here to end the third quarter and try and give themselves an opportunity going into the fourth? So in the backcourt, trap being applied, throw towards the sideline, and that'll be another turnover against Ravenswood. So a chance for Logan to extend this lead as they head to the fourth. Into the middle, they swing it over corner now. Watkins, top of the key, errant pass gets away and retrieved there by the Lady Timberwolves as Fleming able to chase it down, and now we get a foul on the inside. There's neither team in the penalty yet with 33.5 seconds left in the third.
One of our better officiating crews locally here, Chris. They let them play. They do a good job of moving the pace along.
Let them play and move the pace. Those are the key words right there. That is what we'd like to see a lot of today. So get it over far side. Down to 20 seconds left in the quarter. Top of the key, Miley Fleming waiting. Logan going to try and take the last shot of the quarter. Ravenswood not contesting it at the moment. Into the corner, Watkins had a look, gives it back out with 5 seconds. Now Watkins gets it back inside the arc for 2, and she'll get it as the third quarter comes to a close. And what a quarter for the Lady Timberwolves. They stretch their lead to 12 as we head to the final 6 minutes. We'll be back after this break as you're watching the Wildcat Classic with us right here live on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Shana O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May of 2024. For more than 10 years, Shana has practiced law in southern West Virginia and brings a diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shana is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. So Shana O'Brien-Thompson for circuit judge, paid for by the committee to elect Shana O'Brien-Thompson.
Start of quarter number 4 here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you. 29-17 in our first of 5 games today here on the D&D Sports Network, as Andrenay can't hit on the 3, but Lambert there on the putback, and she's the first Ravenswood player to score here in the second half, other than Andrenay. It's Hatfield, nice take on the left side. She'll be hacked on the way to the basket, and that'll send her to the free throw line. As Andrenay will pick up the foul. Again, Hatfield and Jersey White have been the main 2 on the offensive end for the Lady Timberwolves here today. 12 points for White, 9 points for Hatfield, make it 10 as she sinks first free throw. Hatfield now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Make it 4 of 4, and they've all been cleanly through too. Again, just such a nice touch from her at the charity stripe. 31-19, Logan leads it by a dozen. In the middle to Lambert. Lobs it inside for Good on the left block. She'll go up with it, and Maddie Good converts.
Good hit one from the outside. Now hits one in the paint, and lead now 10 again for Logan.
Kaiser looks to answer back. Her shot off the mark, out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Ravenswood. They'll stay here with the Lady Timberwolves. So we close in on 5 minutes to go in the contest. Vance looked like she was going to leave and not be the inbound person, but ball was already in the air to her. As Hatfield gets it, drives in. Tough left-hander on the way up, no good. Taken away by Andrenay. Andrenay driving in right side. Perhaps another M1 chance. Yes, it is, as Andrenay converts and is fouled. And she'll go to the line to try and cut this to 7.
She's done it a few times tonight, or this afternoon, Chris.
I said 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter. Now a chance for 1 here in the fourth quarter. And that was just a situation, if you're the Logan defender, you're in a tough spot as it is. The best you can hope for is just keep your arms up and just hope she doesn't make the shot. You don't want to compound the problem with a foul at that point. But Andrenay converts. She's got 14 now to lead all scorers. Over left side, Jersey White can't hit from the left side, and now Andrenay on the rebound. So a chance to get this back to 2 possessions. Kaiser all over her in the backcourt, almost caused a turnover. Now Lambert will bring it up the floor. Tough pass handled by Good, looks inside, nice find. Wise able to convert, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, Logan's going to have to take a timeout, and I think that's what they're going to do here, Chris.
So time called by Logan. As it appears it'll be a 30-second timeout for the Lady Timberwolves. But yeah, it seemed like Logan had this game in hand, much like we saw yesterday. Both games that went to overtime, you had Logan in control, you had Pikeville in control, and then all of a sudden here came this late surge. And right now, same thing happening in this contest.
Right now, Logan with that defensive pressure, and they're trying to push the pace a little bit, Chris. Even with a large lead, sometimes that's not necessarily what you need. You can fall back, especially into a zone on a team that has not shown the ability to shoot very well from the outside.
And they've had their difficulties with the pressure whenever it's not been in Andrenay's hands. And Andrenay's just still found a way to get the ball in her hands, even with the pressure Logan's been providing. Lambert's been a good outlet for her throughout this contest. And it's also helped that a few others have scored here in the fourth quarter now, other than Andrenay. As Good has scored, Wise has scored, Lambert scored. And that, if you're Ravenswood, will hopefully open up the floor a little bit more for Andrenay. This pass gets its way up to Hatfield. Now is it ripped away by Good. Good driving in right side, had it knocked away by Hatfield. Good gets it back, goes up, and all of a sudden we've got a 3-point game.
We have seen this song and dance a few times here from Willie Acres Arena in the last few games we've had.
So we get a foul across mid-court. Trying to see who they whistled that one on. I believe they got Good on that foul. Yeah, if we get 5 games go to overtime today, you're going to have to talk me down, James.
Got to wheel you out of here.
Into the corner. Vance back over right side, back to Vance. She'll drive baseline, puts up the floater. That'll be short, rebounded on the backside, and Jersey White able to draw the foul.
Well, a good job by White getting that rebound and knowing instinctively to just throw it up there at the basket. Maybe we'll get fouled, maybe we'll get lucky. And she gets fouled and has a chance to go to the line to extend the lead back to a 2-possession game for the Lady Timberwolves.
It's White. Not been to the line yet tonight, or today, and misses on the first attempt. Logan now 6 of 9 from the free throw line here today. Trying to put this back to a 2-possession lead, and White does. That's her 13th point now, 3:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Andrenay switches fields a few times before she crosses mid-court. Gives it off for Good. Now Andrenay's going to draw the foul here as Kaiser got too close to her. And this is the first time we've seen the fouls start to pile up early on in the quarter. So that'll be the second team foul against Logan, 3 against Ravenswood so far. So Watkins will check out, or Kaiser will check out. Watkins will check in. She had the big jumper to end the third quarter. It gave Logan a 12-point lead. Now here spinning in is Lambert. Lost control of it, gets it back. Back out to Andrenay. She's trying to create some space there against Fleming. Fleming all over her and gets the 5-second call.
Fleming has played really well defensively for the Lady Timberwolves. And right there, Andrew just couldn't shake her long enough. But right there as well, Ravenswood has to have some better ball movement and move toward the basketball and help Andrew out as well.
Now Logan looking to build their lead back here. It's over for Vance. Top of the key for White. Swings it over for Hatfield. She'll get to the free throw line, puts up a floater, and nice take by Jenna Hatfield. Now Logan back in front by 6, and Good will be fouled in the backcourt as Vance bumped into her.
Fouls now at 3-3 for each club here, and under 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. So we could get into one of those foul shooting competitions, and not something I think either club would want to see, but Ravenswood would want to see it way more than Logan.
Now Andrene on the right side. Tough entry pass, somehow found Wise, but what a block on the back end by White, and a foul on Stewart after the rebound. Again, that could be a big swing right there. So it looked like Wise had a clear lane to the basket for a layup and instead gets blocked. Now full court pressure from Ravenswood. 2:40 to go. Logan will be in the 2-shot penalty now the rest of the fourth quarter. Inside they go to Vance. She gets it and one.
Great play from Vance there, using the offhand to get it up into the bucket. It was a good look inside, and Logan has pushed their lead back to 8.
Again, she comes from a good bloodline. Mother Kelly Vance, 2-time state softball champion at Logan. Gets it up the top of the key. This jumper off the mark, no good. Vance fighting for the rebound, able to get it back, kicks it out for 3. This time Hatfield off the mark, rebounded again, and White will go to the free throw line.
Logan just dominating the glass there in this possession, and not only are they up 8 with a chance to push it to 10 with White at the foul line, but almost to put it out of reach.
Again, after it was sliced to 3 earlier this quarter, all of a sudden Logan with a chance to build it back to double digits as free throw good for White. She's got 14 now for the game. Second free throw left short, but once again there's Logan on the glass, a tie-up, and it will stay here with the Lady Timberwolves.
Great job there from Hatfield, just ripping that ball out, getting the rebound, and Logan able to retain possession. They've gotten 3 points in this possession, and now we're going to get a timeout.
So timeout here by Ravenswood, a 30-second timeout with 2:18 to go. And again, it's been a good job by Ravenswood coming back, but Logan able to weather the storm. And now just 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from coming out of here with a big win over a very game Ravenswood club, especially Emily Andrene today.
Yeah, she has played really well handling the Logan defensive pressure. She's got some help from Maddie Good as well from the Devilettes, but for the most part, it's been the Andrene show for Ravenswood, and she's going to have to do some heavy lifting here in the last 2:18 if they're going to try to climb back into this one and force overtime or pull off a victory.
So now let's see what they can come up with. Whatever they're going to do, it's going to have to happen in a hurry now, with Logan in possession, leading it by 9. And 2:18 showing on the clock, and again, Logan in the 2-shot penalty for the rest of this contest. Ravenswood trying to get their defensive alignment set, and now they left the inbounder, and now Vance will come in to throw it in instead. Dangerous pass, but it does find Jersey White. She'll get to the free throw line. Jumper too strong. Rebound comes out long. Andrene fighting for it along with Watkins. We'll get another tie-up, and this will go over to Ravenswood. And again, good look there for White on that one. Just wondered maybe a little too quick in that possession, but the way she shot today, it's hard to tell her not to pull the trigger.
Absolutely. Shooters got to shoot is the old saying, and White's a shooter, so she's definitely going to shoot when she gets open, as Andrene almost does it again, Chris.
Yeah, that would have been her 4th chance of a 3-point play today had that one gone down. But instead, she'll go to the free throw line. Andrene has had a well of a game today. 14 points for her. She's 3 of 3 from the line. I like her little pregame routine, kind of batting the basketball against her head before she shoots, and she knocks down the first.
Because we're going to zoom in real quick on this buffet over here. I'm super excited about after this game.
I was going to say, me and you were talking about it in between breaks. Like, are we allowed over there? Well, we're going to test it out. Worst they can do is tell us get lost.
That's right.
As Andrene hits on both free throws, lead down to 7. We've under 2 minutes to go. Cross midcourt comes White. Looking underneath, Watkins got free for a moment, but now has it ripped away by Andrene. Andrene going to be fouled, and that's going to put Ravenswood in the 2-shot penalty with 1:47 left.
Now this is where Logan did not want to be, as Andrene will now be at the line to shoot 2. And Logan ballooned their lead back to 9. Andrene makes 2 foul shots. Now with a chance to make 2 more and cut it to 5, a 2-possession game.
Now Andrene, she's been perfect at the line tonight. 5 of 5 for her. And a chance to get this back down to a 2-possession game as she sinks the first. Now we get, looks like a timeout here by Logan. A full timeout with 1:47 to go. We'll take it as well and be back after this as you are watching the Wildcat Classic here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care.
Andrene at the free throw line for her second attempt here to try and close the gap to 5. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you. This has been a wild swing here in the fourth quarter. Again, Ravenswood closed it all the way down to 3 after trailing by 12. Logan built the lead back up to 9, and now the lead has a chance to shrink back to 5 here on this free throw. Andrene too strong on that one, her first miss here today. Rebound loose, Lambert fighting for it. We're going to get a tie-up, and that'll give it over to Logan.
Logan gets the possession back after the miss, but this is where Logan and even Kevin Gertz's Logan Lady Wildcats need to clean things up, finishing games.
Yeah, again, we've seen that this week twice with the Logan Lady Wildcats. Again, lost a late lead to Winfield, lost a big lead last night to Robert C. Byrd, but we're still able to gut it out in overtime. Sometimes this is the hardest thing to do in any sport, just closing things out. So they get it over to the free throw line, driving in Fleming, gets it over to Vance, baseline jumper, and that's a big one right there.
Huge shot from Vance, and great ball movement there on that offensive set for the Lady Timberwolves.
Now another tie up as Jersey White got her hands in on it there on Lambert. That'll keep things with Ravenswood. But again, gives the possession arrow back over to Logan as you got Pikeview and Robert C. Byrd waiting in the tunnels right now, getting ready to take the floor next in our second of 5 games here today from Willie Acres Arena. It's in the backcourt, a double dribble going to be called as they prevented Andrene from getting her hands on it that time, and Wise couldn't find a ball handler, and she picked her dribble up and put it back down.
And it's an important possession here for Logan. The points don't matter. It's how much time can you tick up off the clock in this possession.
It's a dangerous pass, but it gets in deep. Over far side. Back out top of the key. Logan trying to waste some clock, getting both teams in the 2-shot penalty here. See how long Ravenswood waits to foul as Good coming out, applying some pressure, but nothing issued. Now it looks like they're trying to foul here, and they'll finally give the foul with 50.4 seconds left.
Ran about 19 seconds off the clock, which is pretty good there, especially when Ravenswood allowed you to do so, and the foul coming there late. But
so it'll be Miley Fleming, 4 points here this afternoon, make it 5. And again, this Logan team's been solid at the line today, much more solid than a lot of the high school teams we've seen. And this is one of the areas that, it's just fundamental stuff. The fundamentals are what wins. And everybody wants to work on all the trick shots, this, that, everything else. Sometimes making your free throws, making your layups, little things, defending without fouling go a long way in being successful. As Fleming hits both, and there's a good instance of defending without fouling as Lambert just lost control of it. Now Logan's going to send in some subs here. Wonder if it's a little early for it with 45 seconds left, but they're going to empty the bench here. So let's see how this goes. Again, still a 10-point game as they get it in near side, and now we get a turnover. Andernay comes up with it, swings it over to a teammate. Andernay gets it back, drives in underneath, and an and one chance again. And again, I don't know if I'd have subbed out my starters that early, James.
That quickly, because turnovers can still happen, and anytime you're going to also send Ravenswood to the foul line, anytime they're fouled, you have a little bit of an issue too. We'll let Andernay shoot this foul shot. We may even see a timeout, as you're going to see, I think Hatfield check back in, Chris. Does. Let me zoom in on former basketball coach Mark Hatcher here. He's got a plate of cake. I'm really interested at that at the moment. God, they took care of that really well. Good job, Coach.
I was going to say, we're definitely becoming more and more infatuated with what's going on the stage right now. As they get it in near side for Watkins. Swings it back over as Daphne Ellis into the game, and that'll draw a foul with 28.5 seconds to go.
Daphne, the daughter of Joe and Anitra Ellis. Anitra, a great basketball player in her own right here at Logan High School.
Again, you got a lot of lineage with good athletes from Logan High School on the floor throughout this game. As Ellis, first free throw, gets it to fall in off the front iron. So she'll get in the score column. 42-34, Logan leads it. Under half a minute to play here in our first game. Second free throw too strong. Rebound fought for on the back end. Taken away. Andernay, her pass tipped away. Taken now by Lambert. As Lambert gets a hard screen from Stewart. Here comes Lambert driving in right side and misses on the layup. Rebound fought for, and we're going to get a tie up. Possession arrow goes over to Logan.
Logan did a pretty decent job defensively there. The only thing you would want to tell somebody is, that's a situation where we don't want to foul there in the backcourt, almost 80 feet away from the basket, Chris.
Now Ravenswood will wave the white flag here as they sub out their starters with 14 seconds left. As Andernay checks out with 20 points, she'll lead all scorers today on the Ravenswood side as they get it into the backcourt for Watkins. Over and crossing the timeline will be Decker. As Logan will dribble out the final seconds, and they'll win a hard-fought contest, 42-34, to take the first game here on this Saturday of the Wildcat Classic. James and I will step aside for a break and be back right after this as you're watching the Wildcat Classic here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd and James Barker with you. It's time now for our Tug Valley Wellness Center Player of the Game, and we're going to go with Emily Andrenay for Ravenswood on their side with 20 points, and then you had Jersey White on the other side with 14 points for the Lady Timberwolves. You also had Jenna Hatfield with 13. So, again, great games all around for those three, as that is your Tug Valley Wellness Center Player of the Game here today as Logan defeats Ravenswood 42-34. We'll be back here in just a few moments with our second game between Pikeview and Robert C. Byrd as you're watching the Wildcat Classic with us right here